Okay, we're live.
Yay!
Live.
Hello,
We
everybody.
are live.
Okay. As always, we had technical difficulties. Nothing new here. Exactly.
You guys know when we say 6 o'clock, we don't actually mean 6 o'clock. No, it's usually at least like a half hour to an hour later.
6 o'clock means get ready for 6:30.
They're prepared.
Like mentally prepared that time, but like
it's soon.
an hour later. Okay.
Hey,
Hello,
hi everybody. Okay, let me post this on Twitter.
We're waiting for our primes right now. Oh gosh.
Oh God.
Yeah, what a mood. Bellamy and Clarke will never let me be free.
I mean, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, Bellamy just got Clarke back just to lose her all over again.
Stop.
I love that. Give me the angst of that. Give me like that. Create some sort of moment. Great. Lose her so you can realize something. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know.
Oh, I like the way you're going with that.
Look, this is me being positive, and it's gonna stop right now. It's not gonna happen.
Back to 1%.
Oh, I never left 1%. I just lose for a second.
We had an instance where
we went a little high, yeah.
What?
We left 1%.
Oh, they totally
yeah.
left 1%.
I died laughing at your reaction when they hugged. You just fell over. It was just you weren't even on the camera at that point.
Jacqueline wasn't even in frame in the reaction.
I just, you get caught up in the moment and you kind of forget what you're watching, and then it's like 24 hours passes and you're like, okay, and you're like, oh boy.
I got Milna is crying next to me.
That was
and I'm just like, oh my God, I hate them all both so much. This is not happening. They're just baiting me. I hate them, so I can't watch. I don't know how to watch anymore. Like, everything is bad. Nothing is happening. We're gonna get nothing.
Well, that's because I feel like we've seen so much and we've just been baited so much that it's hard to feel that excitement again. I mean, not for us.
No,
I mean,
but like, I get it. I didn't even care if I was being baited in that moment because I was so happy.
You were all in. You were like, yes, I'm going for it.
Exactly.
That was funny.
Yeah. I think this episode though was just really, really good. And I really I like the party scene that we did get with Clarke and like the doctor. I thought that was pretty interesting. That whole thing
was fantastic.
But it was just interesting because okay, so we talked about this a little bit before we went live on here, but we talked about how the way that Bellamy lashed out at Echo, randomly almost, it literally came out of nowhere. But it was after he was watching Clarke dance with the guy. So maybe it's jealousy, maybe it's not. I don't know.
That placement of that though,
let me be baited.
No.
This is 60% talking right now.
It's a stretch.
Yeah. But it makes sense because after that, as soon as he saw Clarke dancing with the doctor and having fun, he got all snappy. And yes, it was because of Octavia, but there's something else there.
Well, and I think the placement of it, it did show him looking at Clarke. It was still, I don't know. Just leave me to my bait.
You're literally baiting yourself right now.
Baiting everybody else.
Yeah.
I feel like they did put a little bit of him watching, so we can be like, oh, is he watching them? Is he not? It was very minimal. But that scene with Echo, I really didn't think he was snappy or anything because of Clarke. That scene just really, it made no sense to me because we haven't seen Echo acting any differently than the rest of Space Crew for Mountain Hunter.
Didn't he say something last time I was here
at the party?
At the party was on Octavia.
Yeah,
that's why. So that's why he started.
He snapped. Yeah. But it was just
randomly,
Echo wasn't acting any differently. Bellamy at no point looked like he was mad at Echo. And I was just like, okay, so we're putting this in to create a conflict that's clearly going to be resolved by the end of this episode for us to get Echo's backstory. And so I was just like, great.
Exactly.
And so that's the only thing that I really got from those two scenes. They felt out of place in my mind for the like episode, but like their whole relationship feels out of place for me.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. What was even the point besides for us to like get a little bit of Echo's backstory?
Now looking back at the episode as a whole, that's probably why they did it, to have Echo have that story that it was unnecessary. I think the way that the episode was moving,
it didn't fit.
It just didn't really.
It was
No, I feel like it would be better.
Okay.
It would really make more sense if like, and it's not even a joke, but like if Echo was talking to Clarke or something.
Or literally
Like
something.
anyone who doesn't know her, I think
exactly. He was supposed to know her. Literally, he was supposed to forgive her for everything, to get to know her like better. That's why she got her redemption story and everything. And here he is like yelling at her that she, not knowing anything, yelling at her that he is a spy or something. Like,
it just felt very dumb.
Especially because like we are here to believe that they got over all that shit. Like,
it's very hard to believe that they would be in a relationship considering the history they have. And so we had to like suspend that disbelief and like believe that he had his reasons to forgive her and they were big. And we now find out that he doesn't know like the main thing of made her what she is.
He should have learned that.
It really doesn't make any sense. No sense. Clearly just put there for the audience, and I think they could have done a better job at that.
Much better the job.
Like maybe I would have felt something.
It basically showed to all of us that they don't have a very strong relationship.
They were on there for 6 years. Why would?
Yeah, like how does he not be so important to her? Like that's so important to her character, and he didn't know that about her. Like that just shows a lot. Like tells a lot about their connection and stuff. And, there is no connection.
Therefore, it should not exist.
Exactly.
Yeah, literally.
Very much. But we're stuck here, guys. We have to watch it exist.
Hopefully not for much longer. I can't do this anymore. It needs to be done.
I don't think I can do it any longer either, but I think we're gonna have to do it. I can't see them. I can't see them breaking up before like near the end of the season.
Yeah, I feel
if
like
they do at all.
Well, yeah, I feel like they will. I'm positive today, so today I feel like they will break up in this season. Honestly,
it has to be this season. They can't last more than 2 seasons. They can't do it.
50%.
Don't say that too loud.
Yeah, I don't.
Jason's changing the rest of the season right now.
Yeah.
He's actually spying on these live chats.
Really he was.
I feel like he does the exact opposite of what we like.
Oh my god, I DM'd Jason the other day.
What?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so I DM'd him, and I was just like, hey,
just now?
Yeah, I'm just telling them what happened. But we basically just said, like, we're enjoying this season, and last episode was awesome, and he said that he would try to watch our reactions, and he goes, I bet I could predict which scenes you reacted most strongly to.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's really sweet.
That's me.
Yeah.
He knows us well.
Exactly. He knew what he was getting into when he looked at all of our videos.
I like the fact that I really truly believe he watches every reaction. Like I really believe that.
No, he definitely does.
And
he stalks people.
And he has like an equal laugh when he sees our reactions.
For sure.
I'm ruining everything for him.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, where was that comment? Sheila said Clarke said she would never forget that Bellamy was family, and at the end of the episode, she lost all memories and turned into someone else.
Yeah, this is the most positive thing I'm gonna say probably ever. But like, I feel like I said in our review that I like that she used specifically those words about like, I will never forget that again, and then she like is lost because like if the show finishes what they started with that would like clearly indicate that it's gonna come back in the sense of that Bellamy is gonna be crucial in the helping of her kind of fight Josephina, whatever her name is. And I would love to see that. And it has to happen. There's no other way. There's no other way.
I will be shocked.
Like, are we just gonna take the chip out of Clarke's head and then she's gonna be Clarke again? Is that how it's gonna work?
No, I don't know how it works.
That I feel like that maybe would be too simple because the second they figure it out, I don't know why they wouldn't just like take it out immediately. And I feel like
they're gonna try. We have seen that where Bellamy is like choking, right? Choking the Russell.
Yeah, that's in the trailer. Yeah.
What if?
Where they're gonna attack them, but I don't know how it works. If they're gonna just be able to get the chip out of Clarke, I don't think so, honestly. But I feel like Clarke's gonna have to.
We've seen that before. Yeah. We've seen that happen. Yeah. Like they take the chip out and it's fine. Like, we've seen that before. They have to do something different.
What if they need like a strong it needs to be somebody who has a strong emotional connection with the person.
Whoa now.
When they're like putting them underwater, like you need a strong emotional connection to bring you.
Yeah, the Teen Wolf. Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of that. Oh my god, it's like it was like Lydia, you know it's Styles. Oh
I don't know. I mean, I think that obviously we know Clarke is still in there, even though they were like, oh, Clarke is dead. Like, that's bullshit. She's still in there. Yeah. So it's just going to be interesting how she is once they get it out. And if we're going to see that this season or if that's going to be more so next season.
What do you mean next season? You mean they won't take it out of her this season? What?
No, like, what if they take it out, like, in the finale, and then we don't get to see what happened after?
No,
that's too long.
I know.
I would die.
No, they can't drag that out.
Maybe they do take it out, but, like, then we're gonna have to see Clarke, like, being back and then losing control again and then being back.
Losing control of what?
Oh, kind of like remember like in the Hunger Games, like PETA, like when they would like when it was like hijinks and they like messed with his head and it was like this constant back and forth battle, like mentally.
Yeah.
Oh, so like it's gonna be Clarke or
I
it's
feel
gonna be
like they're gonna take it out in the last episode. It's gonna be like Clarke fighting back control and then having it and then losing it again and sort of a back and forth. Or we just take it out sooner. But then what's the rest of the season?
I don't know. I feel like
it has plots.
Yeah.
What I'm really excited about is for Eliza, because now she's playing a completely different character.
Yep.
And you can see it at the end of the episode. It's just like a shift, and it's just like, whoa.
Oh yeah, you could obviously tell that like this isn't Clarke. This is a different person.
I love that. Exactly.
It was so creepy. It was so creepy.
It was so creepy,
oh my
but
God. It literally makes my skin crawl. It's so creepy.
Oh my gosh, I twirled the hair and just smiled in the mirror.
What if she flirts with Bellamy?
Yeah, that's what
everybody's saying. She's gonna end up flirting with Bellamy. She doesn't know Clarke, and I feel like Russell doesn't know Clarke. Like they haven't been there that long for like anybody to like tell her like, okay, this is who like Clarke is closest to, and this and that. So like,
but I don't know if they're gonna try to cover up that Clarke is Josephine or not.
No, like we've been asking each other these questions, but like, can Josephine access Clarke's memories? Like, I don't. It doesn't like sound like they can because they say the host. Why it's like the host is white.
Co-host is mine.
But like that's usually
Delphine, where
she clearly doesn't look like she remembers Jordan. But because Clarke is not going to be fully gone for whatever reason, either because the Nightblood is artificial, or because she was already in the City of Light. So like I feel like Josephine might get some memories, like maybe not right away, but like maybe it starts like coming to her.
I feel like that's gonna be maybe if it starts coming to her, I think maybe that's because Clarke is fighting her. Or something like that.
Well, I didn't think that she was gonna have memories because the way that Russell said it was like the mind is gone, but the brain stays intact or something.
Well, you know what? I think that Clarke is living her worst memories, and that's gonna be how in the trailer for the entire season we get Mount Weather.
Mm-hmm.
So like maybe she's like trapped somewhere.
Okay.
reliving all of these experiences.
Well, she has to like get through it to try to fight to break out of Josephine.
Yeah, maybe she has to kind of go through those motions again in order to fight her way back into
It's like
I think that's how it's gonna come back, like her past. Like she's gonna try to fight it.
Well, because that would explain the Mount Weather in the trailer, because that was random. Like, I feel like that's where that's going to come in.
It has to be bigger than just taking the chip out of her head, because that's too easy, and like they could do that in one episode.
I agree. I definitely don't think that it's gonna be that simple.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
Mm-hmm. And then people are saying, like Katie just said, maybe because Clarke's a fake Nightblood, Clarke is able to fight her with
Exactly. I think that's definitely
that's the main reason. Because like think about it. They would have found a way to make the Nightblood if they needed Nightblood.
Exactly, especially
like
because
we figure it out in like days.
And especially because they have no idea that Clarke is not real Nightblood, like not born like that. So I think they would definitely find a way to make Nightblood if that would work.
Yeah, so clearly it doesn't work.
Why would they have to wait 56 years
for another Nightblood to be born?
It
makes no
just
sense.
Make
so it clearly doesn't work well with artificial
Nightbloods. So I feel like Clarke is gonna be fighting Josephine or something.
I believe in her. She's gonna break through. I got it.
I
believe.
But I would love if they would pretend that Josephine is Clarke, and then like Bellamy is the one who is gonna realize that she's not, or something like that.
Yeah,
maybe after she kissed him or something like that.
Something like this is weird. What is happening? I don't mind. But what is happening?
I like this, but what?
This is the biggest optimism I'm going with.
Literally.
I literally told her I feel like I'm like over 50% that there might be a Clarke and Bellamy kiss while she's Josephina, which is like very cool.
See, that's something I could see happening.
It doesn't seem like
it really cool. If they're gonna go with Bellamy and Clarke way, like that would be a perfect way for them to start something.
Catalyst
exactly
for
Bellamy's feelings.
Well, yeah, because that literally proves that Bellamy, like, it's still like he thought it was Clarke, so it's still.
I mean, yeah, and I think it kind of shows
on his end
that the attraction is there. There is still an attraction.
I love it if that happens.
I mean,
this is going to be insane if that happens.
I would love like Josephine starts like feeling something towards Bellamy because like Clarke is like fighting her, and so Clarke's memories or feelings are coming through for her, so that we can see that there's something there. There's a lot
honestly, I don't care about Clarke's feelings because I feel like she showed exactly. She showed enough feelings. I want Bellamy to be there.
Yeah.
Literally, Clarke has never been the problem, at least not for past 2 seasons. Literally, like Bellamy is the problem here. He needs to be fucking up.
Yeah, somebody said that would be the worst thing. I don't want fake Bellarke. But the thing is, like, it would be a good thing because it would get us closer to Bellarke because it would prove the feelings. Like are there because if Bellamy's kissing Clarke, like thinking it's Clarke, not knowing it's Josephine, and Josephine's doing it because she's attracted to Bellamy because of Clarke, that's a good thing.
It would work,
and that's not a bad thing. Yeah,
unless they find out like it's Josephine first, then like, but that's a different story.
That's I don't think
if it happened that way, and Bellamy knows it's Josephine,
then he's obviously not gonna. He knows it's not Clarke, so he's not gonna.
Yes.
That will definitely
not kissed him. I think it would be really jarring for him still because it's still Clarke's body.
Yeah, that's it.
And like I think it could mess with his head, and we could get probably some really good acting.
Oh no, we have problems.
No, I would not.
I feel like they're gonna figure it out in the next episode.
Yeah,
because Clarke is gonna kill that person. Bellamy is gonna be like.
Bellamy's gonna be.
Oh shit! They're not kissing.
They're not kissing.
Here's how my optimism goes.
Well, next episode, it says Bellamy and Clarke butt heads, right?
What?
That's what it said. They butt heads, right? So they're going to be disagreeing because it's not actually Clarke.
Yeah, because like he's gonna attack her. Why did she do that? Maybe or something like that.
No, I feel like because Jordan saw Delilah. That like she pretty much doesn't recognize him. I feel like if he even said something to Bellamy about that being weird, I don't think it would take much for Bellamy to figure out that something is not right here. And like and they just have to question what does naming ceremony mean. Just like question for a second, like what is that ritual? How
they
do
haven't questioned anything.
They haven't, no.
They haven't questioned anything.
I just think that people get different names on that day. Like they like take them to a room. Like, what? Do you not question what are they doing in the room? Like nothing.
It was honestly really creepy the way that whole thing was.
Yeah, they didn't make
really
anything of it. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, like they made these amends in the lanterns, and the amends went up. It was almost as if they were making amends before they die and become a different person.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really interesting, the line that Delilah said to Jordan, like, don't let me become another face in the glass.
Yeah.
Something like that. I thought that was really interesting because that's what obviously she did become. So I wonder what's going to happen with that.
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely gonna, because it's not gonna take much.
Yeah.
I feel like for Bellamy to piece things together. But so if he finds out in episode 5, there can't be a kiss.
No, there can't be a kiss. There is no kiss.
I can't. That's not gonna happen.
I feel like we went from like 60% back to 1 just like that.
I don't think so.
Oh, so yeah.
Even if we don't get a kiss though between like Bellamy and Josephine, like we could still get like maybe like flirting, maybe an almost kiss, because I still don't think that Bellamy is gonna cheat.
Yeah.
So like, you know, so I feel like even if we get like an almost
Like
kiss or like something and like there's sexual tension, that's still like enough confirmation for everybody.
I would like for Josephine to like have like Clarke's, I don't know, memories, emotions, feelings, whatever, and like know Clarke, and so like maybe mention something to Bellamy, like she's in love with you or something. Not that directly, but something like that.
When after?
After what?
When to marry?
Like episode 9 seems like a good place. That's like seems fine. I'm very specific.
You don't
There's
think
a lot
that
of options that they could do with that.
episode 9?
I think she can go back and forth. I don't know.
That is definitely like our freaking luck. With Skurinsky just said Jason will find a way to make Echo be the first one to find out Clarke is.
That would be so like, Echo does not even know Clarke.
Literally, the sad thing is that doesn't seem far fetched.
That
Like I would be
seems
like,
so
of course,
possible.
we can do that.
If it's gonna be anybody besides Bellamy, it's gonna be Maddie.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah.
Well,
But
Murphy. I guess it could be Murphy.
Oh, it could be Murphy. It could be Murphy.
I'd rather it be Murphy than
At this point, I feel like it's gonna be very obvious when Clarke kills a person out of nowhere.
Exactly.
That something is not right. I don't even think it takes anyone like smart to figure it out. So like now, Cameron's just gonna.
Raven maybe wouldn't realize it.
I feel like if she said a couple words, like you would be like, yeah, that's not Clarke. Like,
yeah, I think the personality would definitely come through as
and
well.
Sheila goes, Josephine will flirt with Murphy. If that happens, that's a dead giveaway that it's not Clarke.
I mean, I think that'd be really fun.
I think
Oh
Murphy
my god, that would be actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not Clarke.
Yeah, imagine that scene. That would be really hilarious if that ever happened. Murphy would be. Oh my god, I would actually love to see that. Imagine Murphy's
that would be
face.
so funny.
The thing is, what if like when Clarke becomes Clarke again, she has to pretend to be Josephine still, kind of like an undercover because
to make sure that
for them not to figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
That would make sense. I would like that.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I wonder if she like knows what happens like with Josephine, like what Josephine does. Does she know?
Oh yeah, like is she?
Yeah, I'm wondering that as well. I feel like she's gonna know. I don't know what I'm basing that on.
I have no idea.
I feel like she might
be more interesting if she knew. If she came back as Clarke and she knew what was going on.
Well, then
But
I think
can know.
Yeah, but I think Clarke is gonna need to be back because we're gonna see the actress who plays Josephine.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So Clarke is gonna have to maybe see her in her mind or something.
I think she's gonna see her in her mind, or I have no idea.
Or what if because she's in her head, like she has access to Josephine's memories, and through that, because obviously this has happened before, like they've made other Josephines, so maybe through that she could find access to like what happened to other people who also had that implant in them. I don't know.
Didn't Josephine
don't-
die like 6 years ago or something?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
fell or something, right?
Yeah, but maybe God knows what happened.
I actually don't know. Like, I don't know, is Clarke gonna be able to see what Josephine's doing? Is she gonna be able to see Josephine's past? Is Josephine gonna be able to see Clarke's past? No clue.
Me neither.
I really have
Honestly,
no clue.
me neither.
I feel like I'm leaning towards yes on everything.
Like, yes, that she's gonna be able to see what Josephine is doing right now.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's like, did you watch Get Out?
I don't think it's gonna be like that.
Like, she'd
honestly.
like watch
No,
it
no,
like
I
a
don't
screen.
think it's gonna be like that. I more think it's gonna be like she's in Citralizer or something like that, like in the chip, and like accessing previous Josephine's memories, like what
Josephine went
Yeah.
through, and also what she's going through. I mean, what Clarke
Yeah.
went through.
I have no idea. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, I literally could go either way.
I do think though, if I was just thinking about it, if Josephine and Bellamy did kiss, I do think that it's gonna end up where Clarke doesn't remember it. I think that it's gonna be like she has
Yeah.
I think they.
Oh yeah, definitely. If they kiss,
me
Clarke
too.
is not gonna know.
I think so. As
Of
well.
course. If they don't kiss, Clarke is not know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just how we live.
that would be confirmation that she doesn't know anything
No,
that's going
that
on.
is like that is like typical television writing. I swear to God, that is like typical.
I have nothing against it. Just give me that kiss, honestly. She can remember. She doesn't have to
Might
remember.
be the only one we get.
Cares anymore. Literally.
Might be the only one we get.
Yeah, like Skyface said, think about this, the mind of the host is erased, but the brain is left untouched and it's like amnesia. I feel like that's more like, I feel like that would happen before Clarke remembers everything, especially if she's gonna go through those simulations and stuff in her head with like Mount Weather or whatever. So
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
I think so as well.
I want to see what's gonna happen because I think it can go in many ways. I don't even know what can happen, but I feel like
that's why do you think that Bob and Eliza are not in episode 6? Apparently they're not gonna be in that episode.
Yeah.
Why?
Neither them or Marie.
Neither is Marie. Yeah.
Like the main 3 are not gonna be. So like I'm like,
Which is
Interesting.
odd. So
yeah,
odd.
it's odd.
that's why definitely they're gonna figure it out at the end of episode 5.
Yeah.
Because usually you have a break when those things happen. They give you an episode where like we don't care, we need to get to that part, and they just have like don't give us that
it's
right
like
away.
gonna be 2 weeks because we already have a break after
We already have a
episode,
break, yeah.
episode 5, and then we're gonna have a break without them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting. But why is not Marie in it? Like maybe
We're gonna follow. It says we're following Dayoza.
yeah, but like why
Happy.
is not Marie with the Yoza?
Oh yeah, they're together right now.
But I can't wait to see the Yoza, honestly.
I love that team up. I really
Yeah,
love
that's really
Dayoza
cool.
and Octavia. I think they kind of have similarities, the two of them. They're both
Oh yeah.
hated by
No,
everybody. They're both
Dayoza and
a lot. They both are leaders.
They're literally one of my favorites right
Oh
now.
my God,
Their
literally, I love that. They're-
relationship is so fucking interesting to
I
watch. Especially
love
okay,
that
Dayoza.
episode. Dayoza is hilarious.
Yeah.
Dayoza is like a joy to watch.
Literally.
I can't. Every time
So
she's
I
on the
can't
screen,
wait
I'm
for that
so
episode to
funny.
watch more of her.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like no, I
I'm
want
not
to
looking
watch
forward to actually watching it.
half of the episode. It's gonna be only Abby. So like,
I don't know how you can make that interesting to me.
well,
I
you
guess
can
we'll see.
try.
I'm curious if she's gonna have her baby.
She has to have a baby.
I think
Like,
she's 6 months pregnant.
You're gonna have a baby in that episode.
That could actually happen.
Yeah, thank God. I have no idea how
That child
what's gonna
is not
happen with
gonna
that child. Honestly, there is no freaking way.
We
It's
are
right,
still
like
not even
500
talking
years.
about that child. There's an actress who plays her
Exactly.
who's like 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, something like that.
I have no idea.
How does that happen?
Time jump is the only thing that makes sense like that.
Again?
But I feel like I don't know.
There's no
I don't think yeah, I don't
There
think
is
that
no
will
way
do it,
they do
But
honestly.
how is it a 5 or 6-year-old kid that's playing her?
That kid survived 300
Yeah,
years.
I feel
in,
like she
trial
was
sleep.
pregnant
I feel
for
like
like 200 years. That kid is not gonna be fine. Like maybe it's like a rapid growth
yeah.
or something, or maybe it's like Dayoza's vision.
Twilight.
Yeah, I
Pretty
was
much.
about
It's
to say
literally she's
Twilight,
Renesmee.
literally.
Okay, she's Renesmee. it just like goes very fast. I don't know.
I have
Because
an
like
idea.
I have no other explanation. I just really don't think it's gonna be time jump again.
Yeah. I hope that, like, I would like to see Octavia have a relationship with that child too. I think that would be interesting because I don't know, this episode we got a lot of Octavia with that little girl Rose, which I loved. I thought those scenes were fantastic for Octavia's story.
Yeah, me too.
Almost like she was reaching back for that innocence again and trying to be this hero for this kid. And obviously, you know,
Ultimately, she failed because her bloodlust, I think, won over.
The bloodlust won over. Yeah, like she literally
didn't stay with the kid to protect her, and she ended up.
Oh yeah, that's why the kid got shot.
What?
Yeah.
Well, because Octavia was like, I also was like, I'm gonna kill the person that actually shot the Rose, and Octavia was like, no, they're mine, and started running after them, and that's when they started shooting. So like in a roundabout way, I think we can say that Octavia kind of.
Nonetheless,
she had a hand in
think
it.
she meant it.
honestly, yeah. Nonetheless, honestly, I'm just so happy whenever we see Octavia, not Blood Reina.
Yeah.
But like you can see when Octavia is there, so like I'm so happy when I see something like that.
Yeah, I think you could see that fight in her a little bit. Like you could kind of see her going back and forth. And even the way that she looked in this episode, it reminded me a lot of like old Octavia actually.
Yeah, me too. Honestly,
I think just the way that she was acting with this kid trying to help her, and she even threw herself over the kid when people were shooting and everything. Like I felt like that was Octavia that we had known. And then obviously Blood Reina ended up coming out when she had to get that bloodlust. And I feel like there's a really good way for her to redeem herself. Like we're on that track, I feel like. So.
Yeah.
The child certainly like began to change her, and then just not enough.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean they obviously like
see that with Dios's baby. Maybe we'll get like a second chance of her with a kid.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what triggers Octavia at the end to like truly, I guess, kill Blood Reina. I mean, we're gonna see.
But I think she has to. She has to, and she's on the right path to do that.
I think the kid the thing with the kid, humanized her again for like the audience at least to see like that side of Octavia, and I love that, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Yeah.
Where are they going? They're going. Yeah, she's going to kill the person that killed Rose, right?
No, she's going after the old man or whatever.
Old man. Yeah,
old man. Okay, so she's gonna revenge the whole thing. Okay.
Diosa was going after.
Diosa was with her.
They're both going after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is possibly Gabriel? I guess I don't know.
I don't know
the old man.
We have no idea, honestly. If that's Gabriel,
that's hypocritical.
That bitch is hypocritical.
Yeah. Because like you're fighting crimes because they keep reviving themselves, but
yet you're still
following
alive.
the guy who is reviving himself as well, apparently, unless Gabriel just like rebelled now or like some years ago.
Yeah. Unless
otherwise, I don't know. Like it doesn't make much sense.
Especially because they call him an old guy. So like
old guy, yeah. Old.
Yeah.
Maybe he's reviving himself or like continuing to live because he wants to stop the cycle, and then when he stops the cycle, he'll die or whatever. I don't know.
Maybe, but it seems like too hypocritical for people to follow him. That. So like I feel like maybe if he's an old guy, he sort of wanted to stop doing what they're doing, and so went on his own and kind of made his own tribe, cult, whatever.
But the entire story is, in my opinion, is very interesting.
Oh, I love it. I love the
Gabriel. Exactly.
I'm completely on their side.
Yeah, but like the entire story is interesting. Do we have sanctum? Do we have rebellions?
Well, they're kind of good. Like they're kind of like the good guys. Like they're trying to stop this whole thing from happening. Like that's what we found out with the doctor. Like, yeah, it was really bad what he did. He paralyzed her and everything.
But I feel like what is their motive for stopping it though? Like,
they're trying to stop this cycle. But
But
we were saying like they're trying to stop the cycle. Like they actually, like the children of Gabriel are actually not like the real bad guys of the season.
No, they're not at all bad guys.
Yeah. So
They're-
I just like wonder why they're trying to stop it. Like, what has happened in the past that made them?
Well, yeah, I'm guessing maybe some of their loved ones
were the ones that just
were
like
the
got
ones-
implanted
exactly.
with those
Yeah,
people.
maybe.
practically because
I feel like it wouldn't take much for
exactly.
like even if like
why-
your loved ones aren't the ones that got implanted, like I feel like I would feel wrong about that. Like, why the fuck are you getting to live
like
by sacrificing other people? Like that wouldn't sit well with me. Like, it's not that hard to imagine that people would rebel against that.
yeah, I agree.
I don't think they need another reason.
Yeah, I feel like the guy who, I feel the knife that he left Octavia. I feel like he left the knife to get her out.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that new guy, honestly.
I really
I
Yeah.
like him too. He's cool.
Yeah, I really like him.
Yeah, and he definitely helped them get out. You could, but that was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. He is not dumb. He left that on purpose. You could see it in his face when they ran away. He's like not shocked at all.
Oh well. Oh, I like this. Maxine Mayo said, "Oh, and Rose was like Bellamy and Charlotte in season 1. Belle could not save her either, and it changed him. Like the parallel. I like that parallel.
Yeah, and both died.
Yeah,
Like, really, they should stop telling that to children because clearly it doesn't work.
It worked with Octavia and no one else.
Yeah. Primes.
What if Xavier is Gabriel?
Dun 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 dun.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
I mean, they called him the old man, and he doesn't look old to me. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like also they were saying like the old man's gonna have to see us now, or is gonna have to. Did they say take us back or not take us back? But they like said something that they said something to me that like insinuates that
they
not
have no idea who.
They're not maybe
They didn't talk to him.
Yeah. Like the old man is gonna have to. What did they say? I can't remember.
Are we seeing this old man in the next episode, or are they pushing that? Are we not seeing that now? Like,
I feel like there's a lot of things that are gonna happen in the next episode. I don't know. Did the promo show anything with Octavia or Diose? I can't remember.
But if Abby is with Diose in the 6th episode, and if Diose is
giving birth,
then something has to happen in
episode 5. Yeah.
I think that episode is gonna be crazy. Honestly, it's gonna be one of the best one of the season. From what we already know, it's gonna happen.
Jason said it's gonna be the best one since we're gonna trust Jason.
Yeah, right. That's what we're gonna do.
Jason's always right?
Yeah, probably a Black sex scene. That's what he loves.
Well, what I'm the most excited about for this season is I'm really excited for Eliza. I think I can't wait to see what she does. And that's what everybody was hyping. I kind of get it. And they kept saying Eliza this season. And now that we get what they're talking about. It's just really cool.
Yeah.
Now we get why they were always like Clarke has an insane role, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what does an insane role mean?
Yeah.
But now I get it, and it really is a lot. And I think she's gonna kill it. And I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a shot of the green anomaly in the promo? I didn't see that.
Oh my god!
I haven't even noticed.
I'm sorry. There's Angel Triplet said, "Did anyone catch the row in parallel? You got a real gratitude problem." I didn't, but this just hit me in my heart.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Xavier is officially my favorite.
Exactly.
He is quoting Rowan. Everyone.
Rowan is my man.
Love him. I didn't catch that. Oh my god!
Me either. I can't
that happened.
Zach McGowan is one of the greatest human beings ever.
Oh,
no.
I miss him.
350.
Want to go to a bar?
Oh my god, still shook about that. Zach McGowan. The bar.
What were we talking about before we saw Rowan mentioned?
We're talking about the children of Gabriel and like all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. They're really interesting to me. I am completely on their side, like down with the patriarchy and all that. So like I can't wait for Octave. Yeah, like if Diyoza is with Abby in season 6, in episode 6,
then something has to happen.
It has to happen in episode 5 with Octavia. Oh my god! Then a lot of things are gonna happen in episode 5.
Octavia's gonna then maybe Octavia's gonna stay with
the old man.
Well, old man with the children of Gabriel. Yeah, and Diyoza is gonna go in Sanctum to give birth or something like that. I have no idea.
Maybe.
People think Abby's gonna die this season. Let me tell you, I'd be so like
honestly.
We say that every season that she just.
Well, no,
I think it's about time.
Zach Dixon. I originally thought Kane was gonna die, but since his show got canceled, now I think Abby will die this season. So his show is kind of Kane's show, meaning he's either gonna stay on this show, or they did already kill him off. Ed, I don't know.
I just remember when I saw that tweet, I just sent you and said, "Well, we know Kane is surviving."
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Kane is dying.
I feel like they had a chance to kill him off if they were going to kill him off.
They would kill him off.
Yeah.
But I always thought like Abby's not gonna die because they would not like kill one more person to that's so close.
Like
to Clarke.
for me, I would not mind.
I would not give a fuck
because like I wouldn't. I loved Abby.
I loved Abby.
I don't care
like,
now.
3 seasons or something like that.
And so like for me, not seeing her would not be a problem for me. But I don't want to see Clarke lose her mother.
One more person.
I'm gonna watch Abby for as long as I have to, so that Clarke doesn't have to go through that.
Yeah, that's
I'm at probably much.
But we still have no idea who is gonna die.
I don't know.
I have no one
like
on my
literally
list.
no one.
Literally no one.
Like everyone's gonna survive.
How is it even possible?
Could Raven die? I don't know.
At this point, if they want to kill her off,
what?
I mean, if they're gonna kill off somebody big, I don't know.
They're not gonna kill her off because I feel like they need to give her like a better storyline.
They've made her.
They were gonna do that,
but this season they've made her so unlikable. Like, what if they're trying to make her unlikable to kind of lessen the blow when we lose somebody like that? That's a big character.
Not how it works. Like, they're not.
I don't think. No, I don't think Jason would ever write something like that. I feel like if he decides to kill someone that important, he's gonna make it even worse and make it a bigger impact.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, I feel like he would make us love her.
No, I feel like
more than ever, and then kill her.
Yeah, he does like pain. He probably makes it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really feel that Raven is fine. Raven is safe. That's good. I don't want her to die. Even though I'm not right now, I love her to die, but do I want her to maybe have less screen time with her and Clarke? Sure.
Yes.
I don't need that in my life, honestly. But I think this is the after this episode, I think that is like the worst we're gonna get of it.
Yeah.
Because like Clarke is gone, so like the only thing that can happen now is them all trying, which I would love for them all to like try and get Clarke back, because like even though they're assholes to her, they like still care. And that we can like see that maybe perhaps.
Yeah, that would be good. And that would fix what they've done with Raven this season, because this season Raven has just been frustrating every time we have her in a scene with Clarke. And like she had a good reason for it. She did. But it's just continuing. Like Clarke went up and apologized. Yeah, she apologized and she just shut her down. And I'm just so tired of the Clarke hate, because we've had it so much and so frequent. It's just too much. And I just want that to be done. And maybe now that Clarke is Josephine, we'll have less of it. And I would definitely like to see everybody work together, because it could be a redeeming way of bringing our gang back together after all the shit they've talked about Clarke.
Well, yeah, because they'll realize that they
need her, and they miss
almost
her.
Like losing Clarke,
yeah,
they realize how much they need her and how much they do love her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, give me that. I deserve that because they have been so annoying. But I think that is the perfect sort of opportunity and chance for them to finish that storyline and to not come back to the storyline of like, let's just blame Clarke for everything while none of us take any of the responsibility on our shoulders, nor do we try to take any responsibility. We're literally like, Clarke, do that. And when Clarke does that, they're like,
oh my God,
how dare you? You're the one that always like chooses. And I'm like, what else do you want from her? Like, you do that. No one is trying to do anything, but they're like shitting on her.
Exactly.
It's the most annoying thing I have witnessed in my life. Ready for that to stop.
It'd be great. Honestly.
So perfect storyline for that to quit. Okay.
Yeah. Opportunity. Hopefully they don't miss it like they've missed other opportunities in the past.
It's there. It's there. Just do it.
They don't have the best track record, so I don't know what I'm hoping for here. But I don't know. I guess we'll see.
It would be nice that, like, you know, Clarke saved them all, so now they're gonna go save Clarke. You know, there you go.
That'd be
I would really cry.
I would actually cry. Yeah.
Like
I didn't cry in the last episode.
Oh my God, yeah, Crystal.
Oh, you know what's funny? Hold on.
We get to finally see Bellamy's reaction at thinking he's lost Clarke again.
I hope so.
I really hope so.
I hope. Wait, hold on. That just reminded me of something.
Oh my God! Imagine if we like get a scene, because like maybe Bellamy is gonna think that like Clarke is lost, and maybe in episode like 7, let's say, because 6 is not gonna have them. Maybe like in episode 7, Clarke can like break through for just like a split second. For Bellamy to realize that the Clarke is still there and that he can fight to get her back.
I need that.
Imagine scene. Imagine that fucking scene. Oh
I would love that. Oh my God! Imagine
if they don't do that, that is such a lost opportunity.
Jason,
let me write the show.
Jason, right here. Right here, Jason.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a second. In the trailer, don't we get like the voice overview of Bellamy saying like, you called me on the radio for 6 years and left me to die in a fighting pit? Don't we get, and we haven't heard him say that yet this season.
But when is that gonna happen?
Maybe he's telling that to somehow get her back. Like maybe I don't know how to do that. It doesn't sound like it. It sounds like he is
blaming him for leaving him. But like,
I'm gonna have to go back and look at his tone during that to see if I can maybe place it in a sense.
I can remember it.
I know it sounds like blame, but like maybe he is trying to get her emotions back. No,
so much.
I'm not hoping.
The best case scenario, and I'm gonna start believing in that case scenario. Like, and you're gonna say it's not happening, and I'm already in shit.
We always do that. But I'm like, it's really positive. And I
completely accept.
And then I changed my mind in like a day, and she stays in that
honestly, and she doesn't even tell me that she's changed her mind. Going with that theory, I'm building it even more, and then I'm like, what if that happened? And she's like, no, that's not happening.
No, but like maybe he's telling her that like, so that he can wake up Clarke's feelings, so that he can like wake up Clarke's feelings, so that she can, you know, maybe that's how
remember something.
Yeah, like he is like, I don't know, trying to wake up like strong emotions there. Like that's her regret, so that's what's gonna make me click with her or something.
Trying to trigger something.
Exactly, exactly.
Imagine we were so mad that we watched trailer and heard that, and like he's doing that to like help Clarke.
We don't win that much. Let's forget all I said.
Exactly.
What I hope it is. You know what's fun? You know what this reminds me of? You remember in Teen Wolf, and it was like the whole like, remember how you were like the first girl I ever danced it? Remember this? Remember I love you?
Oh my God.
Where it's like, oh my God, and like he's trying to get through to Clarke, and he's trying to like remind her of like everything they've done together. Like, remember?
Oh yeah, like remember when we killed a bunch of people? Like they don't have knives.
Remember when we massacred everybody together?
No, like remember when we killed a bunch of people and Clarke's like, which time? Like specifically, like that's what brings her back. Like, which time do you mean? Oh my God. Oh my God, there's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
That's even
And
better
we're
than
gonna
just
get
being
nothing.
Wendy Farrell mentioned, I just need to know how, according to Bob, Bellamy is more like season 1 Bellamy because I don't think we've seen it yet. I don't think we've seen it yet either.
I feel like I can see it in a way that he is leading more. Like
Okay,
he's leading the group of people. So I feel like in that sense, I can see that.
Mhm.
I guess maybe we'll see how the rest.
I
of the season
hope
goes.
it's gonna be even more because like honestly we only saw them leading in episode maybe 1 or something.
Yeah.
After that it was mostly Clarke. So like
Yeah, but like even when he told Russell that Clarke can speak for them, and then they were like, and afterwards he was talking to Clarke, and he was like, it was strategic in a way, because like he's like, they trust you, just let's go with it, because I don't know why they think you're the leader, so like let's go with it, even though like he agrees with that. So I feel like. I don't know.
But
I
for me that's
see
a Bellamy, not only some.
Well, yeah.
Only season 1 Bellamy. So like,
I don't know.
Or Josephine brings out the season 1 Bellamy.
maybe.
Like what? Doesn't Clarke's name?
Well, the guy that she was with when we got like her flashback in that episode, it looked like Bellamy in season 1.
It did.
The guy
It
she was
did.
with.
Yeah. That's how we get season 1.
Wait, Jason just tweeted Clarke and Bellamy are definitely in episode 6. He tweeted that? Is he watching? Shit. Oh my god. That's
Not
kinda weird.
Jason.
Hold on a second.
Application. Wait, what did he say?
Jason, if you're on here, you better make yourself known.
Heard the weird rumor about Bob and EJ not being in episode 6. Not sure where that came from, but it's very wrong. They're in it and they're fantastic.
He thinks that we're all spreading that rumor.
No, hold on a
I
second.
I don't know about episode
What is talking about? Literally, in here. I'm about to
Hello,
quote
Come on.
Jason, you in our live chat with the link.
If you hear this, tweet out something.
Say hi.
I don't think he will.
Everyone's saying hi, Jason, now.
We know he's here. We know.
No, it's just really weird the timing
We
of
were literally
it.
just
Like
talking
we were
about
just talking about that.
Did anyone tweet him recently to ask that, or is he here?
No, he just tweeted it.
He
didn't
just
answer
tweeted
anybody.
like a minute ago, like out of
It
nowhere.
was on 3 hours ago.
Is someone who's watching the live chat, did someone tweet him to ask him about that? Did he tweet something cryptic now? Let's just refresh the Twitter.
Nothing.
Well, he's here.
He's going, everybody's saying hi to him.
Look like blog.
Yeah, it's been a rumor today. It's been a rumor like today, right? But it was just weird the timing of it.
The timing was perfect.
Timing.
It was for-
Oh, that's great. I love that now. They're gonna be. Oh my god, I love that. Definitely, they're gonna figure out it's not Clarke in episode 5. Definitely,
Yeah.
it's gonna be clear.
Yeah, and then when they maybe try to get that thing out of her hands, they
realize what
that they can't. Like
Yeah.
the other guys will tell them that maybe
you can, because
it's gonna kill her or something like that, and then
she's not just gonna be probably brain dead, because if you
Yeah.
take it out, it's gonna be brain.
yeah, exactly. Like there is no Clarke anymore or
Yeah.
something like that, and then maybe like then they'll try another way to wake up Clarke, like.
But
Bellamy.
when they realize that Clarke is still in there, I need that scene. I thought about it, and now I can't let it go.
Me neither.
I
I
need
want
that
it
scene
so
now.
bad, but
We're not gonna get it. Why did I even think of it?
maybe we'll get it. We'll get it.
Stop being positive.
1%. 1%.
No, I'm so
I'm so not
I-
a
no, I'm higher than that.
But like that scene would be perfect. Like otherwise, how would Bellamy know that she's not completely lost?
She's gonna say something.
That's
But-
gonna sound like Clarke or something. She's gonna break through just a second.
Just
like
a second,
something.
exactly.
Like
Oh my
it's just
God.
gonna be
It's
1
gonna be
second that no one else is gonna realize it except Bellamy. I sound like an idiot.
Maybe no.
Stop me now. I'm gonna shut up.
No, maybe even the other ones will realize that it's Clarke. Maybe
No, just no.
no, but
I'm
Bellamy.
sitting here watching a roller coaster ride.
Do you know what I just thought of? Do you remember when Bellamy was like, "Can't lose Clarke. Can't lose her."
No, I don't remember when that happened.
Yeah, when did that happen?
I was just thinking of that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Bellamy fighting to get Clarke back.
It's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
I feel it.
Oh
No,
my
it has to happen, especially
Jason,
because they gave them
coming out
like,
to our expectations. Come
Jason,
Do
tell us
it.
right now.
on.
that scene that they gave them this episode was so telling. Like literally, like she told him, I forgot that you were family to me also, and I'm never gonna forget it again. Like it was just too much of foreshadowing for that not to come back up.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was too much, and they gave him a hug. They literally cleared the air between them a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
They're on really great terms.
Right before like
The
Clarke
storm,
disappears.
yeah.
They're like, oh my god.
And I loved when she said, "You're too important to me," because it
I
just
really loved that scene. Honestly, it was really beautiful.
it was, and it reminded me a lot of back in season 5 when it was like, "Oh, she must be pretty important to you." She is. Like, we said that, like she, like I feel like that's something that Bellamy needed to hear. He needed that reassurance that he was still important to Clarke, and it wasn't just a one-way street. And I think he thought that because of everything that happened in season 5. So it was really nice for them to bring that line.
That's not true. The family line was sweet, but basically confirmed them as non-romantic.
That's not true. That's not true.
No. It's not. No, it's like that doesn't mean anything
It doesn't mean, like,
more than
literally,
they're
like,
platonic.
that
or
doesn't
whatever
mean,
that
like,
is.
no. Jasmine,
And this is coming from person
what did you
who.
know? Jasmine was like, so basically that's her husband.
Yeah, I pretty much. I feel like no, but I feel like no. I feel like Bellamy didn't need. Sure, he needed, but not as much as maybe Clarke. I feel like should get reassurance that she means something to him, because I feel like she has been really.
I think we need that. Not
Yeah, we need that.
honestly.
Probably.
I think
But
we
maybe
need
that's
that.
where we're going now.
Yeah, she'll get the reassurance when he's trying to save her.
Exactly.
Clarke did worse thing than Bellamy.
Yeah.
So like I feel like in show they represent like Bellamy is more hurt that Clarke left him than that Clarke is hurt that he like put the chip into Maddie. So I feel like that we won't get that.
No, Clarke is gonna realize when Bellamy like fights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bob said he regrets putting that line in about Echo being his family. No, because it could have been that family line. Could have also been reassurance to the audience, because last season, Bob actually told them to put in that family line, where he listed everybody about being his family, and Clarke was not included in that, and people took it the wrong way. So maybe that was also validation that Clarke is part of that group, even though it was actually Clarke saying it to Bellamy. I don't know.
No, I find it funny that like Bob, what did he say? He put that line because he figured, because he felt that Bellamy and Echo wasn't working, like the people wouldn't understand. Like, yes, Bob, no one understands.
Yeah.
Can't help it any further, but I appreciate your effort to try to make us understand. Doesn't work. Nothing could work. But like I like that it's obvious even to him who understands his character most that like it's not. It makes zero sense here. So
Yeah. What else happened this episode?
what?
I said, what else happened in this episode?
We just remember Bellamy and Clarke. Yeah.
Raven met the mechanic guy.
Oh, I like the mechanic guy.
Yeah, we like him.
I
He's
like because he
interesting.
seems like he doesn't fully approve of the prime
and
ritual.
what they're doing. Well, yeah, I feel like it looks like he's not approving it.
Yeah, and even though he's like a prime and would benefit from it, he doesn't look like he's one of the people who likes that. Like he seemed uneasy about it. So like I like that Riker. Yeah. I like that. I think he can be interesting, and also he's pretty cute. So like I don't mind seeing him that much.
I mean, I just hope that this guy doesn't end up dead this season.
I mean, if you're around Raven, the chances are high.
I hope that they don't do that where like she gets close to this guy, even if it's not romantic, if they just like, you know, like
are friends
or whatever. Like, I just don't want that to happen to her again, because that.
I think it's become very repetitive to give Raven a love interest and then killing them off. I feel like it's happened too much.
Yeah. Become love interest, that guy has to be safe for life.
Honestly,
like there is no way.
I was
this storyline again.
Yeah, I was 100% sure he's gonna be her like and literally he's gonna be the guy who's gonna live, and yet he died in the next episode, literally.
Yeah, it's been too much. They need to, if they are going that way. Honestly, I hope that they don't, because I feel like Raven doesn't need another love interest, and I just don't think it's really necessary. I would like to see her be more than that on the show and not just have that. But
yeah, me too.
I mean, I hope that they become friends though, because I do think that Raven could use like a new friend, maybe because she has.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they could make them a thing.
I don't know.
Like,
I feel like it's, in my opinion, it's too. I feel like it's too early because she just lost Shaw, in my opinion. So I feel like if they make them love interest, make them like.
I really hope they develop it. Like
exactly.
Let them.
Don't rush it. Like you always do. Make them friends. Literally.
Yeah.
Make them
exactly.
Don't be like, oh, you work on motorcycles, I work on motorcycles. Yeah.
Like make it actually like develop and
exactly,
because honestly no relationship on this show has been developed that much. Happened like Kane and Abby were,
yeah. Kane
and everyone else I feel like happened instantly.
That is true.
Like it took them 6
but there was we didn't see that much. So like we couldn't even, I didn't even know it was gonna happen until it happened.
Oh yeah, okay. Are they giving Octavia a new guy? Anyone get those vibes? I was kind of getting some Lincoln vibes from him, but I don't think that they're going there because I feel like Octavia needs to grow on her own before they even go there with her.
The thing is,
I see her with someone.
The thing is, I really ship it.
Yeah, I like them.
So I'm just like I told her, I was telling to Milana that I'm like she has to get better on her own. So like I don't know how, like I don't know if it would be good for her to have like a guy or something there, but
in my opinion, depends on how they make it. Again, exactly
like
with Raven.
If it happens,
but if it happens in like the next episodes and something, but she's still messed up, I feel like, of course, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be shitty. Like I don't want that. But if they make it like while she's already doing better or something, like I don't know, I wouldn't mind. Yeah.
If they do that, that would be good. But I feel like we have to see a lot of good development there from Octavia before she really gets in there, because she's like a time bomb. Like Octavia, you never know what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to stabilize her a little bit before she jumps into a relationship. Yeah. I would like to see her happy like that though with the guy, because it's been
honestly.
And I like him. I really
he's really interesting.
Really fast.
Yeah, he's really interesting. He's really cute, and I feel like that. Honestly, I feel like they're gonna get together.
I just let it be developed.
Yeah, you got on my good side fast.
Let's do it.
There's really nothing I hate more than just like straight up. Somehow they all fall in love in like 2 seconds.
Oh my
and
God!
Ready to kill everyone.
Exactly.
Like,
Remember
loved Raven and Shaw until the second they were like, if they torture you, I'm gonna kill them all because like I can't stand to see you tortured. You've known them for 2 days. Chill. Like that's like from that moment on we're like, oh no.
Okay. No.
We just like okay. Now the underdeveloped relationship that somehow now you're like the most important person to her in the world and you know each other for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do those. I hate those.
I like slow burns.
Clearly, we like slow. I mean,
Usually the slow burns aren't as slow as Clarke, so if it's too slow, like too slow.
this is really over.
6 seasons strong.
Yeah.
130 something years of a slow burn. It seems overkill, honestly, at this
A
point.
little bit.
Year 10, season 10, we're all here.
Yeah.
Sadly, we will be, Logan.
Still be doing these lives. Talking about
being like, this is our season. No, I'm never gonna say that.
No, never gonna.
This is an interesting idea. Okay, Wendy Farrell said, would we do the same thing Russell and Simone did? Like, would Clarke for Maddie, what do we think? Like, if the roles were reversed, would Clarke be doing the same thing that Russell's doing if this was Maddie?
No.
I don't think so.
It's such an interesting idea because I feel like this is where we've been a lot on the show, in that gray area where like there are no good guys and everything. But I think
that would be
far.
that's too far. That's
Me too. Me too, because that's not, in my opinion, that's not gray area anymore. That's a bit
This is
black area, if you ask me.
Mhm.
It's selfish. They have been reviving themselves for 230
They've
something
been killing
years.
people, like innocent people, just because
Yeah.
they have
Black blood,
Yeah.
and they like want to continue living. I feel like maybe like if Maddie died now or something like that, and her life was cut short, and Clarke was desperate to maybe somehow try and get her back, like maybe she would consider that, but I don't think she would
I
go
don't
through
think
with
she
it.
would do it,
But
honestly.
like they would never just continue killing people to revive themselves. They really they would.
I feel like for Clarke, she's always made these hard decisions because she hasn't really had any other choice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was a choice that she would like. That's not like something that she would need to do. That's something that she would probably think about and she would struggle with, because obviously she would want Maddie back if she could in any way.
I think that's what makes this season so different than other seasons with other villains, is we could always see in some ways from the villain side. So I think that, but this season I think is different. I don't think Clarke would go that way.
No.
Like,
Well, yeah. If she didn't, exactly what you think. If she didn't think, like, if she thought in the moment, like, irrationally, maybe she would. I think someone would, like Bellamy, would talk to her and tell her that not to do it.
Yeah, but I think she would get stopped.
I'm guessing that's how like the Russell started this entire thing, like because he killed all of them.
Felt kind of guilty,
he felt
exactly.
So he did everything to like revive them, and that's okay because he did it the first time. But after that, they've been reliving and redoing that.
Yeah.
And that's
It's like he's repaying them, or he loves it so much that he just continues it.
That's just horrible. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, and maybe they just lost it over the years with doing that, and they have like no sense of
morality or something. Because like
I don't know. I don't agree with them. They're the bad guys here.
They're literally the bad guys, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what do you guys think about Maddie's storyline with she has that other commander like in her head, and she
I don't know.
Something
like nothing's actually happening there. It was mentioned like briefly, like 2 or 3 times. Like,
well, because Nevermore667 said, "What if Maddie is taken over by the Dark Commander trying to save Clarke, and Maddie is the real season villain?" No, I think the Primes are still like the real season's villain, but I think it would be interesting if something happens with this Dark Commander that's in her head because of like the desperation of Maddie trying to get Clarke out of the situation. I don't know, because we know that she's gonna get captured at some point, right? In the trailer.
Yeah.
So maybe
she's being held down.
Has something to do with that.
I feel like this Dark Commander should have been like discussed a while ago. Like have a warning label or something. Like if you're gonna put this chip in your head, be careful. There's some crazy guy.
Be careful. There's a crazy person in there. I actually don't know. I really don't know what the storyline with that Dark Commander is gonna be like. I really have no idea. I can't connect it in my mind to anything.
Yeah, me neither. Honestly, for now, it's just like I don't know.
I mean, it could be more like the second half of the season, maybe. Because, like, if we don't do this Clarke and Josephine thing for that much longer, like only like a couple episodes, maybe like the end of the season, like kind of like how, remember like in season 5, like in the beginning of the season, we thought it was going to be like the Allegiance people that were going to be like the real bad guys, and it ended up actually being the planet and everything that happened. I don't know.
You definitely fit in somehow to our storyline.
Well, okay, so Maddie is an actual Nightblood. So
yeah. If they find that out,
danger from there.
That would be so dangerous if they find that.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna take her. And
but like we can fight that because we have 9 years.
Yeah, we have time.
We have time. So like I thought that's gonna be a bigger problem than I now think that it can be.
Well, no, and hold on. If Josephine has access to Clarke's memories, isn't she gonna know that Maddie is a Nightblood?
Oh God.
I don't think she has.
You don't think she can access memories?
No. Honestly, I don't.
I think maybe she can just access again. I think like maybe she can access memories, but it's gonna like because the Clarke is gonna be fighting, like some things are just gonna come through to Josephine. I don't know.
Maybe it's more like not so much memories, but maybe more like a feeling. Like she feels like a motherly attachment to Maddie. She feels love towards Bellamy. Like maybe it's something like that, and I don't know.
Wouldn't have Delilah felt something though for like?
That is true. If it was feelings, I don't know what they're gonna.
But it's not the same.
It's not the same because Delilah is born Nightblood, and I think the only way why
like she's Clarke is
gonna why Clarke is gonna be able to fight it is because she's not born Nightblood.
Yeah.
But even I don't know. Even if they know that Maddie is Nightblood, I don't think we'll have like I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just like she's gonna care for Maddie because maybe she's getting Clarke's feelings.
Maybe that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, remember we do have to remember that Bob said we have more questions than answers this season. We do have to remember Bob did say that there's more questions. Like I remember them asking the cast, they were like, you know, can you think that this season would it be a good conclusion? And they were like, no. So,
yeah, they said that.
What?
Yeah.
That's like if like the show ended in this season, would that be a conclusion? And they're like, no.
Great. I love cliffhangers.
That's great. That really makes me happy.
Cliffhangers are amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
I do hope though that by the end of the season, I hope that the flame is out of Maddie's head.
Oh my God.
I would love that.
If I could literally just have one wish.
I don't think that's happening. I think it's gonna
stay. I like that they said that Clarke said to her, I could take it out. Like, we could take it out. Like, you don't have to do this anymore.
Yeah. No one's going to blame me, but Maddie's like, I'm going to blame myself.
Like, there's no point.
It's like, what's the point of you even having the flame?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for now there is no point, like, because everybody is sleeping, like, in
that is also a thing we have to address, right? They're gonna, what do we do with the 400 people we have?
Yeah, they have to wake up at some point.
Can we wake up Indra, please?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where the hell's Indra? She's sleeping. But why? Why have they not woken her up?
Out of anybody, we should have woke her up.
Yeah. I don't know. We have that problem as well. I literally forgot about the rest of the people that are sleeping.
There's like 400 people, and I feel like Maddie now, when she has Chip in her head, she's feeling especially obligated, like to be commander.
Towards those people.
Yeah,
which is horrible. She's 12, 10.
Maybe that's gonna be even bigger, like
role of her.
What if like Octavia wakes up Indra? Like, what if something happens where Octavia kind of needs her?
Well,
I feel like Octavia would wake up Indra regardless if she needed her or not, because like.
But why hasn't she? Like, it's so weird. They haven't brought her into the show yet. It's weird.
Yeah, maybe because like Adina had some obligations towards another show or something like that. So like she can't. Maybe. Wait, give me a second.
This is great. Vibration.
I still have
Yeah,
problems.
usually they're gonna call.
Shit.
See, now this isn't Lag Crew.
No, this is
Oh, they
This
just
is
left.
this is Goodbye Crew.
They just left. They'll be back. Normally,
It's
this
fine.
happens. This happens to us all the time.
Sometimes we leave because of Wi-Fi, then we come back.
It just happens. Anyway, yes, Indra needs to come back.
In conclusion, we need Indra.
Call Crew.
Jason's calling.
After all that.
Jason's like, I've been listening this whole time. We need to talk.
Is Jason calling them? Wasn't Indra injured?
Was she?
I don't remember that.
I don't even.
I
I don't even remember. There's like a giant blank area in my mind for like season 5.
And honestly, yeah, because that's a season I haven't rewatched. I've rewatched the other seasons, but that one I don't care. Yeah.
Go on. Oh, maybe the point of Maddie having the flame is so that she can somehow connect to Clarke, since Clarke also has a flame now.
I don't think it's like that,
I
though.
don't know if the flames work. It's not like a telephone.
Yeah.
I don't think the flames work that way, but that would be interesting.
Telephone. That would be hilarious.
Hello, Clarke. You're still
Hello, Clarke.
Maddie.
Hello?
I can't hear them.
Call Crew is
You
back.
can't hear us?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Wait, can you hear them, Logan?
Yes, I
You
can.
can always
Can
hear us.
everybody else hear
Is it
them?
just us that can't hear them?
Oh, we're gonna have to
Maybe
wait
we
now.
should come back in like what happened last time.
It keeps.
No, I can't do that because if I hit stop broadcast, if we leave, the whole live is gonna end. We can't leave.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
This is
Logan
unexpected.
just
Okay, so they're gonna.
I
you
got
guys
this.
have to leave, and then we'll give you the link.
Yeah, send the link in. Yeah.
Repeat? I mean, you can hear me.
Look, people are seeing our technical difficulties.
wait.
Huh?
What did you say to them again?
So tell them to leave. Wait, they can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, they can
You guys
hear you.
leave, and then I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Okay.
Just for everyone, no, this is what happens before every live chat.
Thanks, Logan.
I could be the messenger.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so Lola said this, and Jacqueline said this, and they agree with you
They
on
could
that.
hear them. So like we were the only ones that couldn't hear them. The people could hear them.
Why?
I don't know. No idea. Where does it say? Let me just say. All right, everybody just bear with us. We have to get them back in here.
Lag Crew, Call Crew, Disabled Crew, goodness.
Hot mess crew.
Hot Mess Crew,
We tried, crew.
Jason's Calling Crew.
I think that's my favorite thing. that
Yeah,
happened
that's my
today.
favorite one.
The Bark Crew.
Oh yeah, that's my dog barking. She's probably barking at a cat. Bark crew in the background.
Oh, somebody said, Winter Blark, Rain Winter said, I've been on Twitter. She said, I've been watching, and then she put all of our ads live stream for 1 hour now. Thanks for sticking around so long.
Thank you.
Dedication.
I can't.
Oxymoron Soul said that
Can you hear them?
No, but they
Uh-oh.
said, I love you guys no matter what happens with Blark. You are the dream team.
Aw. I think that we should I think you guys should just stay in here because it might, like, in another minute, we might be able to hear you.
Logan, ask them, are they sure they can't
This is
leave?
gonna be
Because
hard to
like
talk though, because we don't know what
We don't know what they're saying.
We don't know. Well, we know what we're
leave
saying. We don't know what they're
and we're
saying.
left.
Wait,
Did you hear me?
say that one more time.
Ask them if are they sure that they can't leave, because often they lose connection and they leave and we're still here. The live chat doesn't go away.
They wanted me to ask you
Yes.
if you're sure that you can't leave, because sometimes when you lose connection, you come back.
Wait, go away from the Wi-Fi, unconnect the Wi-Fi or something.
Like we have to become lag crew right now.
That's the only way to fix it.
The one time to fix it, we must become lag crew.
Okay, we're gonna turn off the Wi-Fi on purpose and then turn it back on. What's funny is we haven't been lag crew because we're at my house.
Yeah,
We're not at
and have
Jacqueline's house, and I have better Wi-Fi. But now I'm gonna purposely become lag crew.
Rip the Wi-Fi out of the wall.
No, this is to show everyone why we're late an hour, because this keeps happening.
Exactly.
Like every time, either they can't hear us or they can't hear Logan. But we can always hear Logan, and Logan can always hear us.
Yep.
And it always happens.
No, we're still here.
Oh, they're
Hello?
still here. Hi.
Hello.
Did we go away for a second?
Say what?
Did we go away at all?
Why are you even trying to
For a
tell
second.
them something?
Maybe they can hear me now.
No, they can't.
And Logan's laughing. I don't know what he's laughing at.
Maybe.
Hold on, we have to.
Now we're can't hear crew.
Oh my God. Luck is a way of life.
I mean, it's just.
I know we went away. We went away on purpose. Okay, I don't know what else to do, because if I stop the broadcast, the live is gonna, like, you guys won't be in here anymore either. The live will stop completely.
Wait, did you undo your Wi-Fi?
Oh, unless, hold on, wait, no, stop. I can leave call instead. I don't think that'll stop it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
no, that won't stop the broadcast.
All right, I'm gonna leave the call and then I'll come back.
Let's try that.
Jason is doing this.
At least.
All right, so we'll return soon.
Yeah.
Just, stall. Goodbye. Oh no, I can't. You are currently broadcasting. Exiting this hangout on air will also stop this broadcast. You want to exit your broadcast?
You don't want to end the broadcast.
I can't leave.
Should we start a new broadcast and do 2 lives today, since we missed a live last week anyway, and just finish it off on another one?
But it's the same live.
Wait,
But do you maybe just try to turn off the Wi-Fi for a bit longer? Like for like 20 seconds or something? Logan.
Oh yeah. She said that maybe you should unplug the Wi-Fi for a bit longer and see if that works.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that.
I totally forgot that they couldn't hear you.
It's fine. We forget as well. Like a lot of this is just like me pointing to them. Like,
they're not here, right? Okay, great. So they managed to leave the chat.
Well, yeah, but they left the chat earlier as well for like a few seconds.
Well, yeah, but this is more than a few seconds.
They must become lag crew. You have to embrace it.
This is gonna maybe work.
We're just doing it on purpose now. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, I mean, Logan, you're gonna have a big job. Yeah. Let's hope it works. What were you talking about when we left? What was it?
I don't know.
What were we talking about the show?
But they were talking about something. I feel like it was interesting.
I was just saying. I think I was saying call crew.
You were giving us names.
Yeah, I gave us like 5 different names. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
It worked.
It worked? You hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Lag crew for the win.
Look at that.
We're ready for any situation that comes up. We figure it all out.
Exactly.
This is just like a test.
Yeah.
That was so strange.
Yeah, but now we need to get out of it.
We had to become lag crew. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Someone
Okay,
with
let's-
better internet host, please. No, the problem was not the internet. I have good internet.
The problem is
I did it on
Hangout.
purpose.
Yeah.
The problem
It
is
was
Google
yeah.
Hangout likes to make it so that we can't hear each other.
Yeah, it happens for whatever reason.
Yeah,
but we really
it's
can't
not
figure out
internet.
why it happens.
No.
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't
all of you guys just, I think there's like over 200 people in here. What all of you guys have just witnessed is what happens before we come on here.
Yeah, that's why
for like an hour.
That's why we always are late coming on here because
Yeah.
somebody can never hear somebody else.
Yeah.
That's basically what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. But okay, I think now we got the gist of it. It happened so many times. Now we figure out what works.
Yes. Somebody said
Okay.
this is more entertaining than when y'all were talking about the show.
Are we that's not entertaining?
I don't know if that's a compliment or like like
not
or not.
Why did somebody say, but now we can't see anyone, only Logan?
Hey, that's not a bad thing.
Wait, I can see us.
Yeah.
Right,
I
yeah.
think that's okay. 'Cause
I don't only see me, but I mean,
maybe that might be your Wi-Fi. Maybe you're experiencing some lag through
Maybe you're-
yourself.
it's called Logan Crew.
Okay, people can see everyone.
Yes, we're good. All right. So what were we talking about before this happened?
Literally no clue. Literally no clue.
I feel
Were
like
we?
saying when you guys before you guys left, after you guys left, we were talking about how something about Maddie and like
Oh yeah, Maddie.
really
We were saying that we hope that the flame leaves Maddie this season.
Oh yeah, we hope that happens.
Yeah, I hope so.
I honestly don't think that it's gonna happen. I feel like
it's
Jason loves that
much, yeah.
storyline, and I feel like he's gonna prolong it as long as he can. And this is like something new when we can see the commander becoming commander. So I definitely think he's
I
gonna.
don't think
do
like
that.
he thinks that's interesting to us.
I don't know, but like.
But no, the thing is, it's not gonna be that easy for Maddie to take out because like when those 400 people wake up,
Exactly. No,
like
no,
what
there is
then?
no way.
You know,
That's
I
our
don't know,
army.
but like those, like half of those people are also the prisoners. I'm like, if anyone told me like you're gonna follow this kid because we put a chip into
But
their
maybe
head,
they're not actually.
I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because we killed a lot of them.
Yeah, but I really don't know. I really
feel
don't know.
like yeah, I have no idea.
Well, no, I don't think we're done with the flame because there is that dark commander. Like that whole storyline
Yeah.
happens.
Really
So I don't think we're. I wonder if when they, because eventually you know that they're gonna get Maddie because Maddie is the only Nightblood, like the actual real Nightblood. So I feel like what's gonna happen is once they get her, what if that dark commander that she's so afraid of actually helps her?
Oh, she becomes the Dark Commander.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
Oh, I just want Maddie to be a normal kid.
So do I, but that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen though.
Kids on the 100.
She literally asked to go to school. Like, what child asked to go to school? No one. And I'm just like, oh my God, let her just go to school and be a normal kid. Like, it's not okay. It's so not fair. Like, I understand that's the grounder culture, but like,
We're
the
far
child.
from that. We are
We
far
are-
from
That was
we are-
really sad, actually.
your planet. Let's not make
Literally.
children kill each other to be leaders.
That's why I
We
love the
stop
Yoda.
them.
Honestly, the first thing she said is let the child be a child.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, I thought that line in particular though was really like sad because it shows that Maddie does just want to be a kid and she wants to be normal, but she can't because of the way that they have to live.
Yeah.
yeah,
I really wish they would take it out, but
no way.
I don't have that much faith in Jason.
No, I'm telling you, Jason's gonna make it so that the flame in her head actually helps her when she's in that situation.
So we're almost
Great.
forced to be like, yeah, flame, yeah.
So we have to all of a sudden cheer on the flame.
Never
They're gonna force it.
Nope.
Is it gonna like help her like it helped in episode 12 when she's like, commanders are telling me that like her telling messages from Lexa to Clarke. Why Clarke? I don't even know what had happened because like, can we not? I really don't find that very interesting or impactful or anything.
Jason said the flame will always be part of the 100. He loves it.
Did he really say that?
It sounds like something he would say.
Yeah, I
It
can see
sounds
that
like-
happen.
I can
I can hear him saying that. Honestly.
Literally. And when I close my eyes at night.
You just see Jason's face. He's smiling, just giving you that look.
Maddie seeing the Dark Commander, I'm seeing Jason telling us that we'll never get rid of the flame.
Jason is the Dark Commander.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
That's like my nightmare.
Oh, the Bailey girl said maybe the flame is the key to all the chips and can overpower and destroy the primes. Maybe.
Oh shit.
Let's do that.
Oh. That would be interesting.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
It like shuts all of them down just like that.
But maybe, but
I don't honestly know how, but
maybe, but Jason said, someone asked, like, are those chips that are put, are they also developed by Becca? And he said yes, but they have been, I don't know what he said specifically, but like redesigned to hold a full consciousness in them. So maybe because of that, like it can't work. But it's like I'm saying this like it has any value in real life. Like I'm trying to make sense of it, even though like they can do whatever. And I'm like trying to be like, yeah, maybe not because they're different. They can do whatever. Maybe,
yeah, but
maybe
what can they actually do with that chip, honestly?
Which chip? Maddie's chip?
Yeah. What can they?
They could step on it.
Oh my god, I would love that.
I love that.
No, but
What
yeah,
can
but like how,
they can exchange it. Like, I have no idea what can they do with it.
Like
honestly.
what? Maddie in her mind just like flips a switch. Like
there
what?
is no. They can do.
But like what? Like yeah, yes, he said jailbroke. I don't know what that means. I don't understand English. He said jailbroke. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
the chip is
Jailbroken.
jail. That means somehow redefined or whatever.
Yeah, like upgraded.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, okay. Never heard that term in my life.
But what
I don't
does it
know.
mean?
I don't know because
Well,
like
we
how.
know that, remember when they first came on and they first got on the planet and they saw everything, they did see the alley symbol. So
Right. Yeah.
we know that is going to play a part of it. So what if the flame is something that I don't know, like what if we don't really know too much about Allie still, even after all this time, you know? Like what if she
They're
was on the
saving
planet
it
first?
related.
Yeah. We get a prequel, so that's when we'll get.
That's true.
It's making me sleepy. Sorry. The flame is just not interesting to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
I honestly
Because like
don't
yeah,
know.
but because like how are we gonna stop the primes? I mean,
We will.
let's just get with the children of Gabriel.
Yeah, let's help them stop.
You remember what they said? Something along the lines of I don't remember what exactly they said, but they said I don't want to, or do you want to step into the I don't know what they said, but something made me think that they're talking about the green thing that's in the trailer, that someone's running from it, that people thought it was Bellamy and Clarke, but I don't think so.
I think
Remember what I'm talking about?
I don't remember that sentence.
You don't remember that sentence?
You said, I remember you saying that's green thing. That's what I remember. But I still think we don't know a lot about the planet. So I feel like there is so many possibilities.
The anomaly, yeah.
Yeah, that's isn't that the green thing?
Referring to the green thing.
Yeah. Oh god.
That was in the trailer.
Yeah, but like, does that mean like that old man lives in the anomaly or something, which just makes it even weirder?
What is even an anomaly? I have no idea what that means.
It's green.
Slowly ages.
Maybe.
I don't know. I really don't know what that is. It's interesting. Anyways, what were we talking about before? I just went to the anomaly for whatever reason.
Oh, somebody's saying
the anomaly is Gabriel. Gabriel's the green thing.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know.
Gabriel is the planet.
Talking about
it's not a person.
Lost shit right there.
The old man is the planet. He eats with the trees.
we're gonna see
Octavia?
No, we're gonna see how the trees take the bodies in the next episode.
Are you sure? Why do you think so?
Because I saw part of the sneak peek with Bellamy and Murphy, and they said, "Come with us. We're going to give the body to the trees."
What?
I don't know. It's a
Oh my
cult.
God.
I don't
People,
understand
we haven't seen them still.
that. What?
The tree people that were in the trailer.
What tree people which were in the trailer?
Weren't they in the trailer?
Tree people?
What? Who are tree people?
We saw them. We've seen them.
ended up being the.
Oh yeah,
That ended up being.
That ended up being the children of Gabriel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That would be.
Milana also was like,
I was calling
she was
them
also
to
like,
tree
aren't
people.
there tree people? Tree people. I'm like, who are tree people? They're children of Gabriel. And she's
I'm
like,
like, yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just got so confused.
See that happening. See that
no, because they said like the trees eat the dead or something, and Milana thought that they talked about people or something. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see what like how trees eat people.
Maybe
Because
that's
nature is also
maybe that's anomaly.
The trees. Oh,
The tree.
At this point,
Okay,
anything.
wait a minute. Bellamy, is he choking Russell in the promo or the trailer? Because I know that that's in the trailer, but somebody said that's in the promo.
I just saw it. In the
I
promo,
just
didn't see it in the promo.
I didn't see it in the promo.
Hold on. I don't even remember what the promo had. I know we watched it. I don't remember what.
I didn't even see the promo, so.
So,
And I know we saw it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the promo either. I showed her killing that girl, which there's like pictures of on
I think that was
Twitter.
just in the trailer, Bellamy choking.
Yeah, I don't think that was in the promo.
But it's
'cause
gonna
I
be-
can't see that happening next episode. I feel like that's something that'll happen.
okay, literally, a person by person is saying it's not in the promo. It's in the promo. It's not in the promo. It's in the promo. What?
We don't know.
Trailer promo. We're gonna figure it out now.
I really don't remember it. Like it was 11 seconds. How can I forget? Like it's not like a lot of things happened in it. I don't remember it.
I think probably if they figure out like that. Clarke is not Josephine, that Bellamy is gonna attack them.
No, but like it wouldn't make sense for like Clarke to be standing there like chill. If it was Josephine and he's choking her father, why would she be standing there just like chilling?
Okay, the promo. I'm watching it right now. These people are happy.
Turn that down. It's gonna get copyrighted.
Okay.
Jason is watching.
Clarke saying these people are happy. Oh yeah, the green anomaly is in this.
Bellamy choking.
Bellamy's not choking Russell in the promo.
The anomaly is in the promo?
Really?
The anomaly is in the promo though.
That's it. The old man is in the anomaly. Octavia enters the anomaly.
No, she's running from the anomaly.
Well, that happens later. Maybe she can. Maybe that's how she.
No, maybe she just can't.
Yeah, look at this. Hold on, I don't know if you could say it. You see it?
Ooh.
Very interesting.
Our camera soon, so we're not gonna be able to see it until we see it on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know what that means.
And then who is this girl? There's a girl in the
Looks like she's going in reverse.
She's like going in reverse, and I don't know who that is.
I think that's Josephine, maybe second or something like that.
Yeah, that's me too. I think so. Yeah.
It looks really creepy. It looks very like
it looks horror movie like.
Yeah, I feel like maybe like the first time they put her in another body or something. Maybe somehow we see that.
Maybe Clarke sees that or something like that.
And what is he saying there? Keep it inside.
People don't know.
I'm sorry, we're looking at the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's literally the anomaly. We didn't see anything in the trailer.
I know.
We literally just saw Clarke killing someone and we like stopped seeing things.
Yeah, we literally just.
But that's at the end. Yeah, the anomaly is there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Can't wait to see.
Interesting.
Yeah, definitely. That's gonna be Clarke trying to convince that's Josephine trying to convince all of Clarke's friends that everything is fine and nothing is wrong, and she's gonna have to try to act like Clarke, actually, which is gonna be really weird because Eliza's playing somebody else who's trying to act like her character. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, but like, I mean, Josephine, I don't even know how she's gonna sell her. Like, she knows, first of all, if she can't access Clarke's memories or anything, she knows nothing about Clarke. She doesn't know how she speaks. She doesn't know who she speaks to. She doesn't know anything. Like, how are you even gonna approach someone and just?
That's the whole thing. Like, the only thing that she probably knows is what Russell's gonna tell her from what he found out from Jordan.
Yeah.
But so like they kind of know like what Clarke has done from Jordan, like when he like told them, but they don't know how she acts and how her like relationships. So
Can you do that?
So they know what Clarke has done because of what Jordan had told them, but they don't know like how Clarke acts in the sense of like her relationships with people and like
exactly. So like I don't know how Josephine is gonna even.
I feel like you're gonna easily tell that it's not her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're gonna butt heads because Bellamy and Clarke, because like
she will
she's
realize,
gonna be acting weirdly,
and he's gonna realize immediately or something like that.
Bellamy and Murphy will find the skeleton room. I feel like I saw in the trailer that like Bellamy's in the skeleton room. I don't know if I saw Murphy.
I thought I saw that too on Twitter. I saw a picture of that. I hope that they find that because that is creepy as hell. So
that's really crazy.
How many things can happen in the next episode?
I know there's a lot of things happening.
Is it only 40 minutes? Like, goodness.
Seeing like Bellamy and Murphy just like enter the skeleton room and they see that the skeletons are like the primes or something like that.
How they're gonna see that?
Maybe it literally says like Russell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I don't know, but like look, if I enter the skeleton room and like I will be like suspicious of the people that have a skeleton room, that would be enough to be like, something's not right here.
Yeah, what if like when they're in the skeleton room, that's when Clarke comes in and she's like, everything's fine, guys, this is totally normal. And then they're kind of like, wait a second.
Like Clarke just entered the room with skeletons, be like, everything is normal. Not suspicious at all.
Yeah, the skeleton room reminded me so much of Westworld. Like it was just so
I agree, me too. Honestly, that was the first thing I thought.
Yeah, Westworld. Yeah, it was very kind of. This season has some Westworld vibes to it because like
it actually does. Yeah.
Well, like with the hosts and the things and the
every time that you say host,
but there are like actually like many things that I connect this season to, like Get Out, the host by Stephanie Meyer, Hunger Games, like so many things, like Altered Carbon, I watched it, like so many things. I'm like, really? Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
someone else said Altered Carbon, exactly.
Yeah, wait a minute. The anomaly might make them time jump. Okay, so what happens if Diyoza goes in this anomaly? And since Octavia and Diyoza are going towards this, we know we're going to see it in the next episode. What if when they're there, it kind of speeds up time for her, and that's why
she has the baby now.
Yeah,
the baby's just 5-year-old,
and the baby's just 5 years old. Like maybe that'll happen like in the future episode or something like that, and that's why the child is aged up.
Jason would think anything just to not have baby in the show. So like, I think it's possible.
I don't know. Interesting, but like, the old man is like in the green thing. Like maybe he's an old man because it progressed his. I don't know.
I expected it to be like he's not dying because of that, not to be like an old man because of that. I don't know.
I really don't know what that green thing.
Honestly, I have no idea. So I have nothing to base it on.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I was gonna tell them the skeleton's Halloween decorations. And then... See, I would love that so much. Boy says, what if Bellamy has to go into Clarke's mind to get her back? I would love that. That's not going to happen, but that'd be great if that happened.
How would that happen? How would he enter her mind?
I don't know.
Somebody write this. Exactly.
She purchased. I don't know.
Yeah, it was in the full-length trailer when he chokes Russell. That's not gonna happen for a couple episodes, I don't think.
There's no way, because like Clarke, there seems like Clarke because she's doing nothing.
Yeah, no.
Like if it was Josephine, she would maybe, you know.
Don't kill my father.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you maybe think that Josephine, if she like, I don't know, gets some of Clarke's memories or feelings or something, that like she starts, I don't know, caring about Clarke and like sympathizing with her, and like maybe trying to find a way to let Clarke be Clarke or something like that. So like maybe Josephine at the end is nice.
I want her to be nice.
I would like that, but I feel like I don't know if she's that kind of person. I don't know.
But she's happy that, you know, she gets this new body, she gets to live in it. Like,
she didn't come off like somebody who's like, oh my god, I just took this person's body.
Yeah, she's literally like, I can
work with this.
Yeah, I can work with that.
Yeah.
Like she
never cared about the
like,
person she took a body from,
because like they were just completely wiped. So like she didn't have even the chance.
It was literally just a
and I'm sure that they maybe have become colder or something, because you know they
years.
lost some humanity of theirs because they kept putting themselves into people. And so like maybe if Clarke starts, you know, coming through and she sees her memories and she like starts caring. I don't know if you read The Host by Stephanie Meyer, but this is literally the plot there.
You literally
the plot there. Like there's a character who gets put into another body, and the person who was previously in the body like starts coming through the memories, and so the chip feels bad and wants to try to save her. That's literally the plot of The Host.
That could be interesting if that does happen.
So like maybe I'm basing that on that.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I don't know. It would be interesting. It really would be interesting to see. I'm down for that storyline. I don't know. It can really go on a lot of ways.
This is also Get Out. Don't mention Get Out ever to me, please. Just don't do that.
Oh yeah, okay, wait. What if Clarke drives Josephine mad because of all the things that she's done?
Oh.
Because as Clarke is reliving Josephine is also kind of reliving it as well and seeing the gravity of what Clarke has had to do to survive.
Yeah.
Like, get me out. I don't want this anymore. Can we put Clarke into like Raven so that Raven can see what Clarke's going through? He sympathizes more, understands more, or something.
Why am I seeing Jaha?
Oh my god, Jaha! Why Jaha?
Why are you mentioning Jaha?
I love Jaha. Imagine the old man being Jaha.
Oh my god, imagine.
I'm accepting anything for
sure. No basis in reality there, but I wouldn't question. I would just not question.
I would just go with it. We missed you.
Yeah. Maybe Josephine will break up Becca. What if Josephine become my favorite character?
She'll be hero.
We will all love her if that happens.
Would be the best thing that happened to this show.
I will get a giant painting of her face, like put it right there.
Well, we know now that scene in the trailer that everybody was super excited about of Clarke like dancing and looks like she was painting again. We know that is Josephine. That is
and I was so happy for Clarke to be happy.
Yeah, but that's so creepy for me.
It's really creepy.
She's like painting.
Not Clarke being happy.
Yeah, it is weird.
Oh my god, so fucking creepy. I can't.
It's really creepy. Yeah. I feel uncomfortable.
Me too.
Ugh. I don't know.
What did you guys think about Echo telling Bellamy about her past after like 6 years? I think that's something that is very worrisome in that relationship. That should have happened a couple years ago. She should have told him immediately.
It doesn't surprise me.
I don't think that was put there for us to be like, oh, this like tells us something about their relationship. I really just think it was put there for us to see Vako's backstory. I think it's dumb.
It's so fucking
it's really dumb. I think there has to have been a better way to show that. But yeah, I don't think that was really like even put there to be like, oh, Bellamy and Neko don't know each other, so they aren't suited for each other. I really don't think that was there at all. So like it's just dumb for us to sympathize with her, but I think they could have found a better storyline to show us her backstory.
Yeah.
I think that everything they do with her, they do for us to understand it better, for her storyline and her character to be better. And in my opinion, everything they do is just wrong.
Yeah.
Someone said, "What if they kill off John?" And I was sitting here like, "Wait, who's John?"
Yeah, sometimes I you know what I tried to like remember for the longest time what Murphy's name is?
No,
shut up.
Shut up.
Don't even say it.
No, I'm not. It's so American.
I know. I couldn't remember Miller's name.
She couldn't remember Miller's name.
I was like, I was like trying for like half an hour and I couldn't remember. I really couldn't. What did I keep calling him?
The actor's name.
Jared. She
was like just Jared. Miller is Jared.
Miller.
That was actually also some season 1 Bellamy, seeing that relationship with Miller again, because that was something that happened in season 1. That could have also been a little bit.
Oh my god, yeah, that made me feel emotional. Like that was like 1 second of screen time. Like take care of things here, which was like so Bellamy and Miller in season 1 because
I could cry because of that.
No, because we were very emotional. Like if you know anything for us by now is that we love Miller more than life. So like anything there that I get just hits me in my heart. So like I love that. I completely love that. I want Miller's backstory. Okay, I want his backstory. I will never get it. You know, I get this
series regular.
Well, I
don't even need his backstory. Just give him completely screen time that he deserves.
Yeah.
Agree. No, one of my favorite lines from not this episode, the previous one, was when Diyoza said to how Maddie should be able to be a kid without that flame. Like I thought, like she made like a comment, and it's something that like all of us have been saying for so long about Maddie being like thrusted into this and not being allowed to be a child. And I really appreciated that Diyoza said. Like Diyoza says everything that we want. Like we wish that we could like tell the right.
Yep.
Exactly.
I mean, I like that the show even put it in because because this is the first time where I think the show sort of showed that maybe there's something to question about the grounder culture or whatever. Like they're putting flames into kids to be commanders.
I mean, Octavia literally said it.
When?
Well, in episode 9, she said she's a child. Yeah.
Yeah.
To Indra.
Yeah. I actually don't remember. I don't know. I can't remember that.
She's a child. She was. She.
Yeah, but I feel like Diyoza is like specifically. I don't know. It sounded more impactful for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, Bellark. Yeah. Okay. Hostage taker and his girlfriend. In what regard? Just randomly.
Oh, because Jacqueline Diyoza says all the things that we were.
Oh yeah. She like
that's good. Now it makes more sense. Yeah, Diyoza is the best.
Love her.
Diyoza is representing us.
With Hitler.
Oh my god, that was the funniest scene. I don't know if anyone laughed as much as we did at the end of episode 3.
I don't think anybody laughed.
But when they came and told Diyoza, like, you're in the history books with Hitler and Bin Laden, I fucking died laughing. That was so hilarious to me. Like you're in the history books next to Hitler and Bin Laden. I don't know what that was so funny to me.
What did she have to do?
That was so funny to me. And she's like, my reputation precedes me. Like, it's ridiculous. That was so funny. Diosa killed that episode 3.
Yeah,
like she was the best there.
Exactly.
She's been like fantastic this season. Like
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, I feel like she's been even better than season 5, honestly.
And that's pretty hard to beat because we loved her in season 5.
I cannot wait to see what her and Octavia like. I can't wait to see more of their scenes together next episode. I think
they're gonna definitely be one of our favorite duos. Like,
I feel like Jason mentioned that they're one of his favorites, and even today on Twitter, someone asked him like, "Your favorite duo this season?" He's like, "There's a lot, but Octavia and Diosa." And
but we've been saying literally that since season 5, we want them to like.
Because I feel like there's a lot in common that they have, and that they can,
what they also said, the villains on the earth.
The villains on earth become the heroes in Sanctum. Or
I mean, I don't think they will ever become the heroes. Exactly.
That was a great line.
It's a
motivating line.
Yeah, there's still hope. We can get a flag.
Oh my god, that was funny as well.
Well, I think it's also really interesting because last season they were enemies. They were fighting against each other. So to see these two badass women these criminals, because they both have done a lot of really bad shit, have to work together. It's just really great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone said in the season trailer, Clarke is seen running out of Sanctum. Wonder why she was hiding.
Remember, she's on the motorcycle.
Forgot. But Clarke doesn't know how to.
Or Josephine.
Clarke doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle.
Oh, that's Josephine, isn't it?
That's Josephine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's from the Children of Gabriel.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, honestly.
Maybe because that's the only thing I could think of. Like, she has to get to the Children of Gabriel or something. I don't know.
Why is she? What is she doing outside of Sanctum? Like, what is she? I don't know, Josephine. I don't know what she's doing.
We have no idea about Josephine.
Oh, maybe Josephine is going to get her man's Gabriel. Yeah. Like, maybe something. I don't know.
Maybe. Could be. Yeah.
If Gabriel's even alive. I don't know.
Yeah. What are your predictions for 6/11? That's Bob's episode.
Oh, come on.
Rumors and the speculation.
People talk, people have sex.
That's all we know.
That's all we know, right?
Yeah.
There's a person who is playing Young Echo and a person who is playing what's the people that are in season 2 and season 1 of the 100?
What's really the
guys that are made in Mount Weather, that Lincoln was gonna be made one of those guys. What are they called?
Oh god.
Yeah. There's also a guy who plays the Reaper, so it's a flashback.
Yeah.
So episode 11 is Echo's backstory.
Yeah.
And people talking.
Maybe not only her backstory.
There's a sex scene too.
I wonder whose.
Oh my god! It literally everything points out.
Honestly, like I would love for it not to be a Becco, but like.
We don't have any more couples.
Really, like everything.
They
like we
cannot give us another scene like that. They've literally given that to us already. I feel like what if it's probably maybe it's Octavia and Xavier, maybe it's something like that, or what if it's
maybe the two of them,
anybody else,
or Raven and what's that guy's name, the mechanic?
Yeah, but we are literally naming every other possible option.
Well, why not Murphy and the Mori?
Oh come on, give me that.
Murphy and Mori, it could be them.
I would love that.
Or like a Becco like breakup sex.
Oh.
I don't want that.
The entire story of her childhood, and they're gonna break up right there.
Oh my god!
I don't know if it's gonna be a full length background. Like I can't imagine it being a huge backstory.
Me neither, but I think definitely.
I don't care.
They'll certainly try to make it a huge backstory.
I don't want it.
But it's not necessary. Like I feel like with the way that
I think what we want, what the show gives us, never correlates. So
Abby and Kane with the sex scene.
Rarely correlates.
Abby and
yeah, so like
and Bellamy.
Yes.
Oh my god, no. No.
Rather that than Becca.
I'm good. Look, I'm good with like them like kissing. Let's stop there. Let's not. Don't give me that for Bellamy and Clarke while it's Josephina. I don't want that. Am I the only one who doesn't want that?
I kill myself if that happened.
I don't want that. Yeah, so that's actually like the only thing that we know if we're like trusting IMDb.
But we still have no idea where this season is actually going. So like, what's gonna be the like biggest? I don't know. I mean, it's episode 3. Usually, first half of the season is not the biggest problem.
They already had a sex scene.
That's not gonna happen. Just Delilah's now.
Doesn't mean they're not gonna have it again.
Doesn't mean it's not gonna happen again. Honestly.
People are telling me to get the glasses.
She will still be there.
Logan, get the glasses.
I don't have them with me. I don't know where they're at.
We should buy glasses. Exactly like that.
No, I like pour bleach down my eyes to make this stuff. Like,
well, I don't want the glasses on.
The glasses will protect you from the bleach that will be thrown into your eyes.
Exactly.
Like, oh my god, no. So, yeah, I don't know. Episode 11 can go either really good or really bad. And
okay, yeah. See, what if that's what the hope is, that it is leading to the Becco breakup episode. I hope 611 is a breakup for them. If they're getting like a backstory and we're gonna get some Becco shit in that episode, hopefully we're getting a breakup. We have 13 episodes this season, right? We having 13 or 16? 13, right?
13.
So 611 is close to the finale.
Yeah, but honestly, like so far, I don't see a reason why they would break up.
Or a death scene.
I didn't see a reason why they
can't die.
Oh, she dies that episode?
I don't want to see Bellamy mourning her.
God, please no. Like, let anyone else before Echo die. Please, I don't want it.
Unless we get a time jump, but I don't think we're going to get that. So.
No.
I don't want a time jump either. I'm done with time jumps. Time jumps have, like, ruined me at this point.
Yeah.
So let Echo survive and them just, like, break up. I don't know really what the reason is, but...
Because they don't know anything about each other. They literally have no idea who the other person is.
Yep. That's what happened.
What happened?
No, they don't know anything about each other. You concluded.
I don't know. But I don't know.
She said,
I feel like if they end the season with Becco still together, then we're not getting Clarke, and that they're just going to keep Becco a thing. Like, I really feel like if it's not this season, that's 2 seasons they've gone on, then that's
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I agree. That's bad because, like,
I have no idea why.
I can see them not breaking up.
Yeah, but I think.
You think or you hope?
Hope.
There's a big difference there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any concrete evidence. I don't see them.
Not yet. We can still get there.
So we're gonna see more throughout the season.
Yeah, it's only episode 3, honestly.
Yeah.
So like
4.
4? What?
We saw 4.
That was great.
I don't know what she's watching. But yeah.
Right. Did we cover everything? I think we covered
pretty much everything.
I feel like we've been on here a while.
Yeah.
Anybody have any last minute things they want us to talk about? I think we covered it.
Yeah, we talked about
what percentage are we all at
for Bellark?
Yeah.
Mine, it hasn't really. I think I got up a little bit because of the scene that we got, but not really.
Wait. Are we talking like this season or like as a whole?
Exactly. That's a different question because what are we exactly talking about?
Yeah, that's a different answer then.
As a whole, I feel like I went up a little bit, but this season I haven't really gone up yet.
No.
I feel like we need more.
I think
I'm sorry. People in the chat are very optimistic. 75.
Wow, guys.
Well, like, are we like percentage of them being in a relationship, or percentage of Bellamy and Clarke kissing, even though she's like maybe Josephine, or them getting together? 90%. Interesting people.
I think that there's a good percentage of Bellamy and Josephine kissing.
I do think that
Well, I thought so before this chat.
I don't think so.
But now
We brought him down a lot.
Bellamy's gonna figure it out in the next episode. I don't see how they're gonna kiss. But I was above 50% that they're gonna kiss.
I just figured that they were gonna do it because Jason was just gonna fuck it all.
I honestly could see maybe like, I think that there is a 17% chance of them
Wow,
kissing.
that is so specific.
Why 17?
Because I don't think I'm at 20 and I'm not at 10 or 15. Like I feel like I'm a little bit more.
Wait, that they'll kiss?
That they'll kiss at the end of the season. No, Josephine and Bellamy.
But like how does that happen if Bellamy knows it?
Maybe
Clarke is Josephine. How does it happen?
pretends that
What if the kiss is the wake her up or whatever?
The what?
The kiss is like the wake up or whatever.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Literally sleeping beauty. What are we talking about?
I know. It just got me emotional.
Them kissing.
I don't see. I actually. I don't know how.
3%.
Yeah. Which is really funny because like I was above 50% before this chat, but now that I think about it, like how are they gonna kiss? I can't see it at all. So
I think that they could have an almost kiss,
Yeah.
Josephine and Bellamy. I think that could be like an almost kiss amount, like 20% for that.
But yeah, but we are talking that he's gonna realize immediately. So like almost kiss is happening in the next episode. That's not possible if you ask me.
yeah.
I don't know.
I can't see it.
What about them like kissing in the show in general, like Bellamy and Clarke?
50.
Yeah, 50% of
50? Wait, like ever?
No, like of them ever getting together. I would say 50.
Yeah.
I would say like
50. It's half and
Yeah.
half. It could go either
Flip
way.
of a coin.
I'm like generous. To be generous, I'm like maybe 25.
I'm at 35, 40.
All right, we'll get you there. We'll get you guys there.
I'm less than 50. I'm definitely less than 50, but like for me, yeah, I don't know. I'm less than 50, but it's possible.
No, because I really could see the show ending, like the finale, them getting together or alluding that they got together or something.
Oh my god, please don't give me
Don't
that.
allude that they got together. Oh my god, that would piss me off. That was really But it sounds like a thing Jason would do. Like, ooh, maybe they like everything else, just like being like, ooh, maybe this means something, and like nothing happens.
Okay, like the season 5 finale, right? The way that they showed them standing together, looking off in the distance, and it was end of book 1. If Bellamy and Echo broke up and were not together, and we got that scene, I would have been like happy. Like I would have been like, okay, like they got together, you know. But I also, because of they didn't break up, obviously.
You know, I need more evidence than that. If that was how it's going to be like that,
I would never be able to sleep at night if I was like, you know, maybe they're gonna be together. I would be like bitter for the rest of my life.
No.
Like,
Jason will be bothered in interviews for like the end of time.
I would actually like fly to anywhere Jason appears just so I can, you know, stalk him and say some words. I don't know.
All right.
Jason's watching and laughing while eating chips.
Probably.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully, as these lives go on, our percentage will go higher.
But I think we're all kind of sitting strong in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is anyone like keeping tally of what we're saying? Because I don't remember what I said previously. Like if I on what percentage I ended Bellamy and Clarke are gonna kiss ever. Did I change anything?
No, I don't think we were talking about generally in the show. We all talked about.
I remember I said something that I was like at 12%. I don't even know what I was at 12% for.
I don't remember
something. But okay, we're at
I
like
just remember you being at 1.
Yeah, you were.
1% clear.
get together this season, right? That was the question.
Yeah.
that was
And now we're between 0 and 1.
yeah.
It's like
That I'm still
one-
at 1%. That's not
But we're still there. Like they're not gonna get together this season.
Yeah. I'm still that percentage.
but it won't go to 0%. Hopefully, it's the other way around after 6/11, but it might be.
It might be worse.
Yeah.
We'll see what
We'll
happens.
see. We'll see how the season. We'll see how the season
Yeah.
progresses and where we go.
I need
And-
these lives because these lives, like, I get really excited when I watch the episode and we see the Bellark scenes. So these lives, like, keep me like, okay, wait a minute. Like, no, we're not.
Yeah, it kind of keeps us like
It
balanced.
keeps me balanced.
Yeah.
They come in like very hyped and excited, and then they leave like, oh, okay, never mind.
Exactly. Exactly.
Completely the opposite in the previous season. Literally, we went in these lives so pessimistic, like 0 chances, and then we after every
Somehow
single
in
live,
every live,
we ended up being like they're kissing in 2 episodes.
yeah, like they can do it. We can turn this around.
Look, if they do this,
Like
this,
I
then
will never forget our live chat after 5/6. That was, we were all insane and on drugs. I don't know what was happening there.
That was a crazy live.
really have to
Insane.
go
I
for
don't know
this.
how
About
after
that.
that episode we were just like, no, it's fine. They're gonna definitely get together. I was like confident.
Yeah.
Like it was insane. It was literally insane. So now we're going into lives optimistic and exiting them like with our expectations held low, which I think is a good place to be.
I think it'll help with our sanity.
It's a really good balance, all of us together. It's a very good balance.
Yeah.
We just like keep each other down. Keep like anyone starts hoping, bring it down. Bring it down.
The lower the percentage, the more shocked we'll be.
Yeah.
But like good shock, not like last season bad shock.
Yeah.
Now like good shock.
Mhm.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with
Thanks for
us. There's a
hanging
lot of people
out.
still in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels bad like leaving them just here.
There's so many people still here.
Thank you for joining us, guys. We'll be back to discuss
Yeah.
the next episode.
Yeah.
Eventually, I don't know. I mean, we'll say on Twitter like when that will be. So
Yeah.
just keep up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.